praise for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. And for the Raptors. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Temple in at the 1. And they may occupy different conferences, but certainly some familiarity between these two teams, Grant.
Oh, familiarity, huh? I mean, that's one way to put it. When these two teams face off, you know there's going to be some extra angst on the court and in the crowd. I'll tell you, rivalries like this really up the intensity. It should be a fun one.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. From 11 feet away, and is blocked. And he recovers it. Siakam, the pass to Booker. 4 on the clock. Tries again. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Richards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker defending. Shot on the wing, and he drops that one in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Barnes. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Now here's Barnes, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Left side Barnes. The ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. For 3, Booker.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
He's guarded by Barnes, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Barnes. Off the window, it's good.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Booker defending. Here's Jay. Second chance shot. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one. Missed it and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Temple. From the high post. They get it back. Here's Siakam. Second chance effort. The shot won't fall.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach. And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Here's Richards. And he lays it up and in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Toronto trailing, also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Now here's Siakam. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing to the middle. Now Siakam. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Outside Barnes.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Temple. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio leading. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Six on the shot clock. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Cashes in the 12-footer.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Inside, here's Richards, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's the 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Toronto calls time here. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Spurs substitution.
Curry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And again, Toronto, no good. For San Antonio, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Jay. Basket counts. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
San Antonio foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Smith passes to Siakam. The 3 from Curry, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Morris passes to Hunter. Here's Jay, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. The shot's good. He's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Curry can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Here's Jay. He's got 6. And he lobs it up top.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Siakam. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Last time they met in San Antonio.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Now here's Smith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Pass to Jay. Here's Balmaro. Outside Hunter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The kick out, Curry. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Morris. Tipped. Hunter covering. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Jay. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball. Spurs substitution.
Spurs on D. 10-point lead. He got a piece of it. Morris with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The kick to Hunter from outside the arc. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 13. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
And San Antonio has possession. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Hunter. No good with a fallback jumper. Here's Cooper. Coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Smith against Morris. Smith no good. San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. The kick out to Morris. Covered by Smith. Outside Hunter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Raptors shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Cooper. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Hunter. Fires from 14. Again, the Spurs score.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Smith in at the power forward position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Toronto shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Siakam outside. Here's Cooper. And the Raptors get it back. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got his first 2 points of the night.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Morris outside. Five on the clock. Pass to Balmaro. The three. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cooper, guarded by Morris. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cooper from behind the arc. Second shot opportunity. And Smith lays it up and in. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Morris can't hit. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Brogdon's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Cooper. He's got 6. Shot is good by Curry.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Pass to Balmaro. Outside Johnson. Here's Brogdon. There's the block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And the Spurs call time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Making a change here. Temple's checked in. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Oh, they need this. And he sinks the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Temple. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Booker against Brogdon with the 10-footer. Connects. The jumper drops. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
To the paint. And Booker with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Barnes, it's good.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Booker against Brogdon. There's the drive. It's tipped. Pass to Temple. And that one is hammered home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Personal foul.
And plays Plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
Outside Barnes. Driving in. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
Pass to Jay. Outside Brogdon from the arc. He drops it from range. Brogdon's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Temple. He's got 6. Barnes passes to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Temple. To the wing, right side. Here's Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Spurs making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. San Antonio's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Jay. To the middle. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Temple. He has 6. That's tipped. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. And that one's long.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Back to Booker. Can they get it? Drills it from deep. Booker's got 9 points.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Temple. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker attacking.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Siakam, he's checked in for Smith. And San Antonio also making a switch. Okogie's checked in for Richards. That one's no good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Outside Barnes. Inside. Here's Temple. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
San Antonio with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14.
Hey, yo, right here.
He takes it in. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Booker. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Temple. Kept alive.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Jay, all alone. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Barnes with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Barnes, it's good.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Pass to Okogie. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Doesn't go that time, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics, and that's their 5th of 7 games out on the road.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Outside Hunter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Siakam outside. Misses in close.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Morris outside. Here's Jay. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Spurs up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They're leading by 16. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan to play. Check out the field goal percentage. Well, that's not going to cut it out. I don't even want to talk about it.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And for the Spurs, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. So on the floor for San Antonio. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Right side Barnes. Unloads from 13. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. On offense, here are the Spurs. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Stolen by Siakam. Down low. Deflected. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Takes a 3. Drains the triple. 14 points for him.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pass to Barnes. Shot to stop the run. He gets it in there.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The three is up. Barnes with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Pass to Temple, and he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Siakam outside. Outside Booker. Pass to Barnes. Here's Temple. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one's good. Temple.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Hey, yo, right here.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Booker can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The turnaround. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up. Yeah.
Shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Pass to Temple. Driving inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Barnes. Misses from short range.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Booker defending.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Barnes, it's good. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Richards. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Temple. Outside Booker. Back to Barnes. 5 to shoot. He shoots it. No good off the back of the rim. The Spurs shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
Here's Barnes. 17 points in the game. Rebounded by the Spurs. Covered by Smith. San Antonio again missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And he's going for the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brogdon's got 11 points.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Johnson against Barnes. It's blocked. Pass to Balmaro. Now Johnson. Shots blocked. Here's Cooper. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Temple. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Morris. Back to Brogdon. Now here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Pulls up on the wing. Morris can't hit. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Offensive board. Here's Smith. Basket's good. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And Hunter, here we go. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Curry gets the bucket. He's got 9.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Brogdon. Back to Okogie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
A savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
Okogie taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge, to be able to keep your star players in your market, because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Right side, Brogdon. Another shot. He's off on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. 10 feet away. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For more resistance here.
Morris passes to Hunter. Shoots over Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Hunter's got 13. Toronto's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's the teardrop. Barnes, it's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Brogdon. Morris passes to Brogdon. And there's the lob. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
On the wing, Curry. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Jalen Smith. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And San Antonio has possession. 19-point game. Morris passes to Johnson. Back to Morris. Floats one up. It's deflected. Barnes against Brogdon. And here's Barnes. Yep, count it. Barnes has got 12 points in just the second half.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Johnson passes to Hunter. And too long on the shot. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. 36 seconds left in the third quarter.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Cooper in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for San Antonio.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Curry's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Outside Hunter. Here's Richards. He's covered by Siakam to the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Jason Preston. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Booker's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Here's Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
And looking at the
foul.
career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
2 shots.
And he makes a first.
So many of the hopes for this team rest on Curry's shoulders. It's an immense responsibility, but he carries it out with fire and optimism.
And so Curry nails both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, because you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here he goes. Curry with the block. Outside Barnes. Oh, powered down with both hands.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Hunter.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Here's Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Barnes, no good. Booker defending. Here's Richards. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. 19 points in the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Barnes. With a 9-footer. San Antonio with a rebound. Booker defending. Here's Okogie. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Siakam, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hunter with the ball. Here's Richards. He's covered by Curry. The 11-footer. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Toronto ball.
Temples checked in for Curry.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Richards. Here's Jay. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Booker. Tipped. Inside. Jay. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Toronto calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Toronto. They've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Barnes. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jay. Booker defending. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Barnes. And he makes no mistake. Slam.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And the Spurs with possession here. 16-point lead. Here's Jay. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Barnes. With the teardrop. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. And he stays with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Booker. From outside, off the mark.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by Barnes. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
And he can't get that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Jay. Buries it down low. He's got 27.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
It's Barnes on the wing. With the 10-footer. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Barnes has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Booker defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA, again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that will be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Temple. Outside Booker. Here's Temple driving to the basket. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. Tries again. Jay. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Jay from deep three-point range. No good on the shot.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Barnes, no good. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Richards. They double him with Booker.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Shooting for San Antonio, Nick Richards at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Temple. Back to Booker. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Jay. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yep, it's good. He's got 31.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
It's Barnes on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jay. Out to the right wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Barnes, no good. San Antonio has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
They'll
third
pin that one on
foul.
Pascal Siakam.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Spurs, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And after losing in their first meeting, they're able to split the season series by winning this final game against the Raptors.
Here's Jay, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
Here's Temple. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Jay. Softly drops in the floater.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Outside Brogdon. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.